Hello and welcome back to Keldeo 60 Plays Pokemon Legends CA. Last time, I turned in the Shadow of the Prism quest, did a couple other side missions, and have already hit rank X. This time we are continuing on, but I've been keeping tally off screen of Pokemon that are at the level to evolve. So I'm gonna handle these guys right now. One Curlia, a Magikarp, one Gyarados, and a Kadabra. All good Pokemon in their own right, and especially on their way to even better Pokemon for the first and third in their lines as well. I also have a couple stone to evolve with at the moment. So I'm also going to use those as well. I believe, if I remember correctly, Pansage is the leaf stone. Oh, I forgot one. My fun, my one bunny is available. I just haven't done anything with it. Hey, Starmie already. Yep, this level 20 Funnelby. And technically I have 2 Curlia. Yes, I accidentally went and caught myself a Alpha Roll. It's pretty good in terms of stats and whatnot. And obviously there are a couple Pokemon over here that are very close, especially this random Houndour. Wonder why I even pointed out. I don't think anything else other than maybe the Bellsprout evolved shortly. Nope. I don't remember when Bellsprout actually evolved into Weepinbell. It might be one of those ones that's closer to the level 30. Because I think it's a stone evolution for Weepinbell into Victory Bell. Bumblebee has evolved into Diggersby. It isn't even my best fighting type. It isn't even my preferred Pokemon fighting type move. At the moment. We used a number of these Pokemon. I've never actually used Lopunny though. So I guess Lopunny's in party. And, well, I already have a grass. I already have a grass type this run. Man, okay. I did start a, I did accidentally start a, side mission off screen because I went to a Pokemon Center that the quest was in, and it immediately started. So, it's in this thing here, it's something about Badoo dancing. Oh, actually I have to have the Badoo in the party. Hello there, youngster. I hope you would join us. And you brought a Badoo too. Splendid. Your name is it? A name budding with potential. Now then, to the competition. You'll need to pay a participation fee. At pay. I understand your concern, but I promise you, you and your Badoo will have nothing to worry about. No. Considering my Badoo is also only level 5, I do not trust this at this current moment in time. What do you mean I have to pay for it? My favorite Pokemon is Flabebe. Right after being born, each Flabebe searches for a flower it likes. It then cares for that flower for the rest of its life. There are 5 colors of flower a Flabebe might choose from: red, yellow, orange, blue, or white. I'd really like to see each and every flower color that Flabebe can have. Seeing Flabebe holding all 5 flowers should help me come up with new hair colors too. Unfortunately, I only have 3. I only have red, yellow at the moment, so can't can't immediately show that off. Do that one. There's a quest up at Shutterbug. Haste side mission. Oh, Slurpuff. You know how I hate seeing you in a foul mood like this. Why don't we try to get you your favorite treat? Would that make things better? Maybe we can ask this trainer here for a bit of help. Hi, stranger. My Slurpuff here is, well, it's on strike, you might say. It's refusing to work. Usually I can get it paired up in no time with its favorite treat from Capital A, but I'm on the clock, so I can't head there myself. You think you could take my Slurpuff to Cafe Soleil for me? It isn't far. You'll find it if you head down to South Boulevard and keep going straight. Please take my Slurpuff to Cafe Soleil. So where is Cafe Soleil? Just gotta wait for the Pokemon to catch back up. Oh, if it isn't Slurp, I see you've got a new friend with you today. I don't know where you left for Moose, but I assume you must want your usual. Thank you for escorting Slurpuff. Sit back and relax a moment as well. This is your usual. And for you, a Soleil blend. But I didn't order. Free coffee is the least I can offer to anyone who's kind enough to keep an eye on Slurp. I'm sure Slurpuff happy as is a happy as a clam for. Let me guess now I have to walk it all the way back up. I got a break, so I came to collect my Slurpuff. And is my grumpy little marshmallow feeling a little better now? Looks like you're back in high spirits. I knew the filet sweet smorgasbord would do the trick. And as thanks for bringing Slurpuff for me, I've got to get for you some whipped cream. Okay, let's get back to the Shutterbug. We can't leave our own customers waiting now, can we? No matter what setback they might have, they go right back to being fast friends in the flash. The relationship between a trainer and their Pokemon really is something magical, isn't it? It's faster to do a warp. Someone's in the battle ring. An Aurorus versus a Salamence. Oh, that Salamence is screwed. Hmm? Do you want something from me? If it's a Pokemon battle you're after, I'd happy to be obliged. Hmm. I bet you're one of those uncouth trainers who uses close range attacks, aren't you? I love battling trainers like you. My long range moves always finish you off in style. I simply lead my Pokemon where I want it to go, then it pummel opponents from a safe distance. Though it is a shame that the cooldown time for long range attacks takes quite. Oops, believe me, I'll stop there before I give too much away. You'll have to figure out the rest of the battle. Let me know when you're ready to learn an important lesson in tactics. Ready to lose? I'm ready to win. My favorite thing to do is launch attacks from afar. It truly makes for a stylish victory. I like, at this current moment, more so the medium range. Positioning is a little bit on the difficult side. Changing out Pokemon is as helpful as possible. How can I lose when I battle so stylishly from a distance? You're surprisingly good. Perhaps you figured out that long-range attacks take longer to execute. But close-range attacks aren't perfect either. You need to get right up close to your opponent before you can launch them. If you're already near your opponent, though, close-range attacks are certainly the smart choice. Not that I plan to deviate from my preferred long-range attacks anytime soon. I mean, battles are terrifying. Who would want to wade into the middle of all that? Eyes, aim for the eyes. Those were my brother's last words. Oh, oh no. Oh, the Stone Emporium. Actually, yeah, let me go visit that. Oh, Jaw, Sail, and Old Amber, as well as the Ford Standard Stone. I'll take that. Leave. Now, how in the world do I bring one of those back? That is the question. Hi, I'm a perfumer. My work involves preparing and mixing fragrances to be used in perfume. Recently, I've wanted to create a fragrance using the leaves from a Pokemon called Skiddo, but I don't have a Skiddo of my own. Would you be so kind as to bring me one? Oh, could I take a few leaves from your Skiddo? Since I have to bring it out, I assume I have to. I'll just take a tiny pinch of leaves from your back, alright? Here, I'll get this mixed into a new fragrance right away. My Skiddo leaf perfume is ready. I'm glad to say it's retained that fresh, lovely scent that Skiddo all seem to share. That the leafy green aroma is so invigorating, yet so relaxing at the same time. It's even bringing back some nostalgic memories. I used to ride Skiddo all over the city when I was little. In a way, it's like I've managed to follow the aroma of Lumios from the past. If we ask other species to help us, I bet we'll be able to create different perfumes that have all sorts of charms. Perhaps I'll ask for your assistance with that someday. Did I just see perfume satchels again? Yay. I hope those aren't necessary anytime soon. Oh, that might be required for an evolution. I don't know which Pokemon it requires that for an evolution. Um, hmm. Oh no, I think I can figure out where it. Oh, um, no need to actually warp. It's right here, and there's some items in front of it. I have to remember, I don't have to hit the A button for the gold spark. No, Mabel? Hmm. Nope. Enough. Does not appear this is the spot I should be coming to. Here I thought I'd be coming back to good old Lumios, but now the whole city looks different. Even the professor resigned from his position. Oh, Sycamore resigned. Oh, interesting. Hmm. Let's go over here for this next side mission to either just collect or finish. And I'm going to search something up, but I know where to go after this. Oh, I was in the right spot. I think it might not be available yet. Main mission 11. I'm only on set 7 or 8. So, can't do it yet. You know, Ekans, the slithery snake Pokemon. Where does its tail start? Or does it really have a long body or a really long tail? Or is it all body? Maybe I can figure it out if I see one up close. Mom says Pokemon in wild zones aren't safe to go near, but it'd be safe to get a real good look at one of your Pokemon, right? Do you catch an Ekans? Can you show it to me? My poor Baneri. Oh my gosh, an Ekans, you brought one for me. Thank you so much. Hi, Ekans. Do you mind if I pet you? I'll be careful. Oh wow, it's kind of soft after all. And its scales are all slippery. You know, the number one thing I've learned about Ekans, it's really cute. I'm so glad I got to see Snake up close. It was super interesting. One day I'm gonna catch an Ekans of my own, then I can learn about it even more. Always have to at least do a snake joke for the Ekans. Oh, that's been happening all day. I don't know what. Apparently there's been DNS issues where I live at the time of this recording. Just going on. Because I would say, while I am on Wi-Fi, I never really have many issues with it. At least when I'm home. Okay, how in the world do you get up there? Oh, this is it. Oh, it's a Fennekin. This poor wild Fennekin doesn't seem well at all. It won't even sniff at any of the food I offer it. When I took it to the Pokemon Center, they weren't sure what might be wrong with it. Oh, I recalled there was once an herbalist who had set up shop around here in Lumia. No longer runs that old store, but perhaps he'd have something that could help. I'll stay by this little one side for now. Please go see if you can find the old herbalist. I believe he's a regular at Cafe Classe? Other than Chespin, unfortunately, I will probably end up using all the Kalos starters for something. And the only reason I won't be using Chespin is because I will be using Meganium the entire time. I like Chespin. And I've used his final evolution a couple times in my original file. I started with Fennekin though. Yes, hello. What do you need? Are you the herbalist? Ah, I see. A Fennekin's bat feeling poorly. Fennekin are known to eat twigs for an energizing soothing snack. I imagine a revitalizing twig in particular could put your Fennekin right up. But the area I used to gather them is now a part of Wild Zone 5. You can tell a revitalizing twig by its sweet scent. Though it won't be easy to find one when fending off attacks from wild Pokemon. It's in the underground portion, which is hard to actually find the exact entrance. You want to avoid attack for now? Do this. Oh no, the true issue. Because, unfortunately, a certain group of Pokemon start showing up at this point. Oh, it's a standard battle and not. Oh, nope. Twig gives off a nice, sweet smell. Found the perfect revitalizing twig. A revitalizing twig? I had no idea such a thing existed. That herbalist is a true gem, and so are you for finding it. Let's give it to the Fennekin at once. Fed the revitalizing twig to the Fennekin. How delightful. It looks wonderfully energetic now. Well, it seems like this Finnegan has taken a shine to you. Why not let it tag along? You take good care of the Finnegan, won't you? Uh, sorry, Baneri. It's only 2 levels off from evolving, too. Okay. My only issue is you can't see what each side mission is. Let's go across the way. But because there's been so many grass types at the early point, fire types are actually fairly good. They're playing switches. I know what I think the strongest and absolute best Pokemon in the world is? Kakuna. Oh no. I'm training up the best team of Kakuna the world's ever seen, so will you battle me? The Kakuna Master. Let me know when you're ready to battle. Can't wait you to show my amazing Kakuna. Are you ready to battle? Hang on a sec. I can teach my Fennekin to move. Never mind, I can't teach it to move. I can teach it this move, though. That'll go well with its, later, uh, evolution. You're gonna be so jealous of my Kakuna. My trainer staring at the grade schooler like, you can believe that. That's not a Kakuna, that's a Beedrill. It's like, hang on a minute. That isn't a Kakuna. That's a Beedrill. And that Beedrill's way faster. No, I shut off my Kakuna and I still lost. One of those isn't even a Kakuna. It's a Beedrill. Oh, you're real strong. My Kakuna must have learned a lot from that battle. I hope they didn't get too many XP points, though. Oh no, my Kakuna evolved into a Beedrill. At this rate, I won't have a stream of strongest Kakuna. I'll just have a team of Beedrill. I guess that's fine, though. Bug Pokemon evolve super early, so there's no hoping it. It just means I need to treasure the brief time I get to spend with my lovely Kakuna. Pokemon don't usually evolve on their own. But you have to view your party and select evolve to trigger their evolution. Are you saying my Kakuna are extra special then? Oh, I'm happy to hear that. I love the joke that the evolve mechanics are differently here, so it shouldn't have evolved on its own. You're supposed to say, oh, it's allowed to evolve. That's funny. You know I love Kakuna, but Beedrill are too cool too, aren't they? How am I supposed to choose? Side mission 50 is going to be the Beedrill Master, and I'm going to get hounded by a team of 6 level 70 Beedrill. Almost done. We've got 4 more. One of them has to be chest. I would assume, or I assume would be a chest. It does not have to. I don't have the money. Because I keep doing this. I'll be honest, I've been more so buying a lot of the fashion wear than actually getting stuff that I need. Mainly due to that. None of my Pokemon know fighting type move. In my party, at least. No, I'm not gonna deal with it. Ah! Oh, you want to use the Holobator? Sorry, I'm still working on it. Besides, I'm on my break now. I know, why don't you and I have a battle? If I can have a battle, that will be enough of a break for me to get back to work after all. Another Pokemon battle. Just give me a heads up if you want a battle. Okay. I'm going to assume either electric or rock. I'll win in no time. Great, I was in the mood for a battle. Let's get going. Tommy the Work. Pidgey. That is neither. Depending on its level, though, it will still eat this Razor Leaf like it can't do anything. Again. Oh, that poor Badoo. I sure lost in no time. That was a fun battle. Guess it's time for me to wrap up my break. Now then, let me get the Holovator all picked up. It won't take a minute. And I'm done. The Holovator's up and running. You know the Pokemon I used in our battle? I caught them all up on the rooftop. I ran into them all while I was on the job too. I got so focused on catching them, I almost missed break time. The point is, you can find all sorts of Pokemon on the rooftop. You should have a look around the next time you're up there. And see, I told you I could have this fixed in no time. Yes, I know. A couple of those Pokemon you just fought were also from there. I say that, no they weren't. Hey, could you spare a moment? My Audino is acting a bit strange. Keeps fussing over me and touching me with its feelers way more than it usually does. Audino uses their feelers to sense people's health and emotion, but like I keep telling it, I don't need these constant check-ins. Fine. Follow me, would you? Feel like that's the only way I can make Audino understand I'm fit and healthy and doing great. Audino's just trying to be nice, but you know, sometimes it's too much at some point. I'll win this and show Audino I'm doing just fine. Thank you for the EXP. Jokingly. Thanks for the EXP. This will be fun. Oh, highest level Pokemon. We lost, but I'm so glad we got to face you. It's been so long since I've had a Pokemon battle, it really helped clear my head. Thought I was doing fine, but maybe I was burnt out without even realizing it. That's what you wanted to tell me, wasn't it? Audino? You absolute sweetie. I hear you loud and clear. Let me know whenever I'm overdoing things, okay? I'll listen to you next time for sure. Okay, two more. You know what? Let me travel back to the Pokemon Center. Heal up my Pokemon just in case. Guess the team are all back to full health. Oh, taxi! And there's Chespin! Chespin fighting the taxi. Not this Chespin again. It's always blocking my taxi. Why are you trying to fight my taxi? Go battle other Pokemon like everyone else does. You're a trainer, right? Do you think you can battle this feisty Chespin? A Pokemon versus taxi battle seems like it would end badly for both sides. Will you battle Chespin? Okay, it's just angry. It looks like Chespin isn't admitting defeat. Just to save my Fennekin. It looks like Chespin still wants to battle some more. Aerialite. Ember. Put its butt on the floor. Looks like Chespin still wants to battle even more. Slow down, Chespin. You're going too hard. Honestly, the way to get stronger is by working with a trainer, not fighting one, right? I'd say that's right. See, even this nice trainer says so. Wouldn't you rather? Would you rather go with him, Chespin? Good for you. Now you can have this trainer help you get really strong and not beat up my taxi anymore. One last thing from me before you go. There it is, Chespin. Taxis are for riding, not for battling. Someone had an issue with Chespin. Fennekin's already allowed to evolve. Brexin? Or Breakson? I don't remember how it's actually supposed to be pronounced. Chespin! You know what? Frogadier can go take a rest for a little bit. And the next one is all the way down here. No, Breakson's still only fire, so it was final evolution as psychic. Oops. And that is all three of the Unovan monkey. Another Aldino. I have yet to see one. Ah, painter. As you can no doubt see, I am an artist. Came here to sketch scenery for a piece that will no doubt take first place in my next contest, but behold. Those awful brambles are obscuring my view of the fountain. They're ruining the scene. Alas, my Pokemon have no means of removing this vexing vegetation. Aha! A bolt of inspiration strikes. Perhaps burning the brambles might do the trick. Please, I beg of you. Those brambles must have be gone if I complete my piece. Have your Pokemon burn them away. So technically, there are 3 ways to deal with it. 2 ways. You can burn it. Oh, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now I can finally resume working on my sketch. Or you can use a flying type to cut it down. There are even more brambles in the way. How can this be? It seems I must ask you for your help again. Those brambles are ruining my view of the fountain. Good thing I now have 3 uses. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Again, I'm sure I can finally resume working on the sketch. There are now 5. 1, 3, 5. Next is going to be 7. and all are gone. My heart is practically overflowing with thanks. Finally, I can resume sketching. I admit that I remain puzzled, though. How could so many brambles have appeared so suddenly? Hmm. Wonder if there's a little truck. Look, it's a phantom. Could it be that this Pokemon was sabotaging me? Oh, cruel Pokemon, why must you torment me? So, who, when I'm already pressed for time? Ask for inspiration strike again. Growing Phantom alongside the fountain would be the perfect representation of life in Lumiose. The role is decided. Phantom, you shall be my model, my muse. We'll create a masterpiece, the painting of our era, destined for the Lumiose Museum's halls. Don't you dare move from that spot. That poor Phantom. Now we're sure to take first place in the upcoming contest. I can't thank you enough. That poor Phantom. And just like that, all is done before nightfall. So, without further ado, that is going to be it for today's part. Next time we meet, I'm going to try to reach rank W and through doing evening battle. That should be nice and fun. But that being said, that is it for today. Thank you all so very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye.